All right, folks. It's the next morning. Yeah, I didn't vlog much yesterday. Really wasn't much to do, honestly. Social distancing and staying inside were pretty much just vegetating, although I do have to go out today because I have a doctor's appointment. Nothing major, just a normal checkup. Surprisingly, they did not shut down the doctor's offices. I thought they were going to do that except for emergency cases, but I don't know. Apparently my appointment's still a go, so we'll have to see if that's the case. Either way, I'm going to take my bike over there. It's not that far away. Milo's here in the background. I don't know if you guys can see him or not, but he's being a real stinker right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Milo, what are you doing, buddy? What you doing, kid? I open the window for him and he hears the birds. What you hear? What you doing, buddy? You gonna go open the window? Wow! Oh, you're just gonna rub, aren't you? You get me views, you know you do. Milo, you're a pretty boy, you're a pretty kitty. Alright, Milo, we'll revisit you in another vlog. So apparently, the latest gossip is that the stimulus bill to help combat the economic downturn created by the coronavirus has been trampled. I think it was in the House. Basically, the Democrats didn't like the pork that the Republicans were putting in, and the Republicans were trying to put pork in, or the Democrats trying to put pork in as well. So each side is trying to sneak little things into this bill, which really shouldn't have anything else snuck in other than the fact that we need to get it passed so we can get money into the hands of Americans again that need it to live on a daily basis. I think the Republicans didn't like the fact that Nancy Pelosi was trying to put something in about the new Green Deal, and I can't remember off the top of my head what the Republicans were trying to put in, but the thing that bothers me is both sides are trying to use this crisis to their advantage to try to push their agendas, and I really don't like that. I mean, that's not what we need right now. We need to get the money out to the people that need it, and it's not the best way to do things, but if we're shut in and we have no other way to get to work, we have no other way to make money, pretty much the only thing we can do at this point. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, Baxter? You see something out there? I keep these windows open most of the day, though I haven't opened these two yet. These are the two windows that are closer to my bed. So we got Baxter here. It's all right. You can stay. I bet he can't figure out how to get down. You're a funny cat, aren't you? Now he's probably going to go bug Milo with the only one open window. No? No? You going to go see Milo? Milo's finally up in the window. All right, Baxter. Go be a snotty cat like you usually are. I tell you, folks, Baxter's a riot. There are days that he is just the lovey-doveyest cat. He'll come up to you. He'll want attention. He'll purr. He'll roll over. And then there are days like this where he doesn't even want to know you. I guess that's typical cat behavior. Yeah, I'm used to it by now. I've owned cats for a good majority of my life, and that's just kind of the way they are. Except for Milo. Milo is mischievous at the best of times, but he is never a mean cat. He always wants you to pet him. If you're a stranger, if you come to our door, he'll want you to go give him attention. So go figure. He must have been raised by dogs. Well, I need to get ready for my appointment. We'll see what the rest of the day brings. I'm hoping to get this uploaded later this afternoon. Hopefully I can get enough content for you. So talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, folks, it is, 48 degrees, if my camera will focus on that. Time is 7:33, so before I have to go to my appointment, let's go ahead and do a couple of cold starts. All right, so I got the keys for the Yukon and the Tahoe. As you saw before, it's 48 degrees out right now. Huh. It's like somebody's getting a delivery this morning. Oh, yeah. There you go, folks. Amazon is out in full force right now. Out on the front lines, doing the best to keep us stocked with all the toilet paper that we'll ever need for the rest of our lives. I jest, folks, I jest. All right, so let's go ahead and try the Yukon. Definitely have some battery power. You can see that in my area it is very, very humid. Take a look at that, folks. A lot of moisture on there. All right. You know, one thing I never noticed about this has those lit mirrors. They're called like side steppers. So basically when you step in at night, you can actually see where to put your feet. I don't know what the actual term for that is, but that was pretty cool. All right. Nice and cold in here this morning, folks. Try to do this with my left hand. Get that in there. So what are we sitting at mileage-wise here? Got 182, 341. So not much since the last time I drove this. Actually, probably nothing. So let's go ahead and give her a try. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no problems at all. Turn this off. We don't need that on right now. Might go ahead and fill this up the rest of the way. Fun fact, gas is getting really cheap right now because of the current crisis. So if you have vehicles, you might as well fill it up while it's cheap, because it ain't gonna last, folks. I can guarantee you the price is gonna shoot back up once all this is over with. There we go. And let's check that. I hadn't checked that tire pressure from the other day. It was a little bit low. So let me go in there and see what the tire pressures are right now. 40, 34, 41, 39. Yeah, that right front tire for some reason is low right now. I'll pull it up later. I'll probably pull the town car out of the driveway, pull this one in, and air that up. It's probably just because the temperatures are changing. You know, we're going from going from winter to spring. So when you have radical temperature changes like that, it's absolutely normal for tires to lose pressure, or so I'm told. All right, open this door up, and we'll rev her up a little bit. Oh yeah, love the sound of that Vortex 6000. Next, the Tahoe. All right, folks, so this one, as usual, I have every confidence in. This is without a doubt my most reliable vehicle. Amazon Prime, there's more to Prime, a truckload more. Do it, my friends. People need that toilet paper right now. Anyway, back to the Tahoe. This is definitely my most reliable vehicle, although I'm noticing I probably should order some rear brake light covers, because listen to that. Definitely been oxidized, but they still get the job done, and it did pass inspection. Yeah. Don't cheap out on these rain gutters, folks. I bought these on eBay, and they swore that they had 3M adhesive, and I even went as far as to sand around the edges when I put these things on. But if you look really close, this one is starting to peel up a little bit. I have to keep pushing it on. I think what I'm gonna wind up doing, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. I think I'm going to wind up super gluing this on just to make sure it'll stay. I already had the other one on the other side start to come off, and I had to do that. So if you buy these, make sure you just get them like at the auto parts store. Don't buy the cheap Chinese ones on eBay. They just don't last, unfortunately. All right, let's start it up. I'm not going to touch that. I think I did that repair the other day, put some caulking there, and I still think that's damp. So we'll go ahead and try to avoid that as much as possible. Ugh. Hard to get in here this morning, folks. I'm telling you, overworking my body with exercise. All right. Go ahead and shut the door because this one will ding. 230,824 miles. All right. Let's go ahead and try it out. Oh, yeah. You can always rely on your GM T400s. Oh, yeah. Oh, this thing is so always rock solid. I swear, if I had to bug out because of this thing, this is the vehicle I would take. I would fully expect this to get me wherever I needed to go with pretty much little to no maintenance. And whatever maintenance needs to be done, I can pretty much do it myself because she's an older vehicle. Being a 96, this is still OBD2 though, so I still can put my diagnostic scanner on here and look up most codes. Nice RGB Sony Explode radio. This actually sounds pretty decent, to be honest with you. I was surprised because usually these radios didn't have the greatest sound quality, but I think they replaced, I know they replaced the speakers in this. And we'll give it a few revs for you. All right, love the sound of this thing. Love it, love it, love it. Here, let me shut this door. Boy, I think I just zoomed into myself here. Hang on. Whoop, zoom back out. We're not going to do the LeSabre today. I didn't bring the keys out with me, but I'm sure that would start as well. Hope everybody else is doing really well out there. You know, these are strange and confusing times for a lot of people, and I don't mean to keep harping on it, but it's kind of what's on everybody's mind now. And I just wanted to say that things are going to get better. You know, right now it looks like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It looks like this thing may be going on through the summer and indeed into the fall, but you got to remember the social distancing is so important. Yes, Skype chat your friends. Yes, go out and maybe go to the grocery store once in a while. But remember, less than 10 people in one place at a time. And as much as you can, try to stay about 6 feet away from the next person. They say 6 to 10 feet, but generally 6 feet is good. And remember, hand sanitizer, Lysol wipes, anything with disinfectant in it, because that is what's going to kill this virus. And believe it or not, Lysol, if you look on the actual ingredients and what it can kill, one of the, I think, 4th or 5th things that it kills is coronaviruses. Not specifically this one, but coronaviruses in general. All right, folks, I really do need to get ready for my appointment. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying these cold starts. We'll see what the rest of the day brings. I'm not ending the vlog here. We're going to hopefully find a few other things to do today. Talk to everybody on the flip side. And just as I'm walking in, look at this. We have a dual cat situation. We have Mr. Milo up in the window there. Hey, Milo. You listen to those birds? Say hi to YouTube, Milo. Hey, buddy. And we have Mr. Baxter in the dining room window, which he's not supposed to do because you see those curtains there? They're pretty sheer and they can very easily claw those, but I'm not going to be the one that disciplines them. What's up, Baxter B? Funny, funny cats. All right, tubers, downstairs in the kitchen, doing some cooking for maybe the next couple of days in case we're not able to go out if we're really quarantined. I've actually purchased this and done this a few times. What I have in here is a cut up whole chicken. So you got the breast, the thighs, the drumsticks, everything. And what I do is I season it with Lowry seasoning salts with a paprika in it, a little bit of pepper, some spike seasonal, and onion and garlic powder. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw in some of this delicious minced garlic. I love this. I get this at Dollar Tree. And if you can, I wish you guys could smell this. I mean, it just smells so good. So I'm going to open this up real quick. It's already starting to boil a little bit. And I just pretty much throw a liberal amount in there. There we go. And I don't even have to bother stirring it. It'll mix in there automatically because in about an hour or so, I think I have this, I have this set to high. This will start to boil, so it kind of does it all by itself. And what I actually do with this, once it cooks, I'll go ahead and pull the chicken apart and I'll use it for sandwiches and maybe chicken salads, like salads with chicken on top of it. Really, really good. And it's a fairly cheap way to do it. You can get these at your local grocery store. I got this particular one from Food Lion, and I think the whole chicken was on manager special, sent me back about $3.50. So you can make this whole dish for under $5. Definitely something to think about during these trying economic times. And another thing I was able to pick up a few days ago were these turkey burgers. Well, actually, they were just turkey meat that I formed into burger patties. Now, these are a healthy alternative for you during the crisis, because you don't want to be ingesting a lot of red meat. Red meat sits in your stomach. It can actually cause your immune system to kind of shut down a little bit. It's not the greatest for you. So what you alternatively want to do is, maybe if you really have that burger fix, go ahead and make yourself some turkey burgers. Turkey burgers are a much healthier option. And in my case, they're really the only option, because as I've said before, I just can't eat meat anymore. I need to go ahead and reform these, though. That's the one bad thing with turkey burgers. You're going to have to cook them in something like an air fryer, which is what I usually do, or pan fry them on the stove, because they don't have a lot of fat in them and they tend to break apart. So grilling them really isn't much of an option, like on a gas grill or a charcoal grill, because what will happen is they'll fall apart before you can sear them on both sides. But other than that, these things are really, really good. And matter of fact, Dad and I are going to have these for lunch. You looking forward to that for lunch, Dad?
Yeah.
All right, Dad's looking forward to it, but before that, I need to run some errands. Still haven't gone to that doctor's appointment. I actually got the time wrong. I thought it was at 9, but it's at 10 o'clock, so had a little bit more time to vlog for you guys. All right, everybody, talk to you in a little bit. All right, everybody, gorgeous day out. Wow, I think I overwhelmed the CMOS sensor there. So I was watching Craigslist Hunter earlier, and he made a really good point, and something I really didn't think about until now. Basically, a lot of businesses, at least where he lives in the Chicagoland suburb areas, have had to close. They've actually made a law now that they can't have these shops open. It's basically non-voluntary quarantining. It's mandated by the state government. But that doesn't mean that you still can't have one or two people go into the shop and conduct cleaning, maybe try to conduct a little bit of business, like online business. In his case, he has one or two people going in there every day, listing stuff on eBay, Amazon. And I think a lot of people don't realize that that's okay. And that all goes with the social distancing. So basically, less than 10 people in one place, and if you are at least 1 to 10 people, you want to make sure you stay, they say, about 6 to 10 feet apart, because let's face it, business has to get done. We can't totally shut down the economy. If we did that, it would never pick up again. And that's why when I was listening to the president talk last night, I totally agree with what he's saying. We had this 15-day or 2-week period where we were supposed to social distance. Then we're going to reevaluate what we need to do from there. And I think we're on day like 12 or 13 right now. And I think that once we hit that 15-day, we need to, again, reevaluate what's going on. If the cases are really getting bad, like I'm hearing they are right now, then we may need to extend that. But we can't let the doctors make all the decisions. The doctors are saying, oh, no, we got to shut everything down. We have to close everything down to the middle of summer. Well, I'm sorry, folks, we can't do that. If we did that, the economy would never recover. There's going to be a sweet spot between social distancing and having to fully quarantine people. And do I necessarily trust the government to make that right decision? No, I don't at all. But at the end of the day, I'm not an expert either. So let me know what you guys think. Put in the comments, what do you think we should do? Do you think we should extend social distancing to include, isolation or quarantining people in their houses for the next few months? Or do you think we should take a chance and get out there and maybe just practice regular social distancing where we try to stay as far away from people as we can? Either way I look at it, it's not a good outcome right now. All right, folks, I kind of just depressed myself, so I'm going to pause the vlog. I'm going to start thinking of some positive things, and I'll talk to everybody on the flip side. All right, everybody, just left my doctor's appointment. It's about 10:30. Mom and I are on the bikes. She's got her bike out today. I got mine right here with the saddlebags. These are really convenient for storing things, except it got really, really hot, so I had to take my my jacket off.
That's because it's rubber, and wet rubber really makes it hot.
Yeah, I never should have wore this. I just thought about it. It's one of these security jackets, but it's really, really, it doesn't breathe at all because it's rubberized plastic. But Mom and I got to do some more shopping. I brought the camera just in case there was anything interesting to vlog. So we'll see what the rest of the day brings, and talk to you guys probably when we get back home.
Okay.
All right, everybody. We just left Food Lion, and I need to go ahead and try to make room for these packages here. We're bringing these to a person who's immunocompromised, so she's kind of shut in at the moment, hoping that I have enough room between the two bags here. The two saddlebags, that is, so I don't want to put any more in there. Let's see how much we can fit in here. It's always a challenge when you're on bikes to make room for everything. Let's see if that'll fit in there like that. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm telling you, Mom, it's gonna be close. Let's see. I'm gonna have Mom put that together, but I think we'll make it. I just gotta do this. I gotta pull this looser, like that, and then this should go right in there, which I can't do one-handed, so I'll have to do that after I stop this. See if you can get that in. See if you can do that strap up.
Sure. Not a problem.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Ow. I pinched myself, but I got it.
Uh-oh. All right, do the other one now. Yep, get the other one done.
I can carry the blueberries.
Oh, she's good. Well, looks like we just made it. So we got one more place to go, Aldi, right?
Yep. Did you want to go see if they had hand sanitizer in Family Dollar?
I thought you went in already.
I didn't look.
Yeah, we can go check real quick.
Okay.
Just ask the lady there, really.
Nah, we'll just look.
But yeah, we're you go ahead.
Okay.
Mom's gonna go check, but man, we are really, really running full here. The nice thing about these bags, honestly, though, these are the ones from Lidl. They even have a little pocket up here where you can store things. So if I need a little bit more room, I can go ahead and do it right in there. If you guys can kind of see it in there. Again, hard to do one-handed, but it goes pretty deep. It actually goes all the way down there. So Mom and I, we're going to go ahead and do some more bike riding, trying to get the exercising in. Most of the restaurants here in the Churchill area of Portsmouth are closed. If they're not closed, they're only offering takeout right now. So go and pause this and catch you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, it's, let's see, what the heck time is it now? It's about 12:40. I think I'm going to end the vlog here for today. But before I do, I want to give kind of a public service announcement out there. You know, there are a lot of people out right now that are struggling, not just financially, but people that are so immunocompromised that they can't go out and do their own shopping. So what I want to say is, if you know somebody out there, I got milk mustache there, sorry. If you know somebody out there that is struggling, that maybe needs a helping hand, maybe somebody that you just need to get groceries for so they can make it through the next few weeks until they can go out and shop again for themselves, help them out, folks. You know, it's just the right thing to do, especially if they're seniors. I mean, it's just one of those things. Us, our millennials, the younger generations, even the Gen Xers, we need to do our part to make sure that everybody gets through this crisis and can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you guys for coming to the vlog. Please continue to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.